Hey guys, we're back with the letter. Last time, I think Ashton died last time. We're on to Luke's route. And then we hate Luke now. Yeah, so we make sure you hate Luke. Missing probably the hospital backgrounds. Well, don't know about Zachary's here. Not sure what that would be, since there's 4 of them. But I assume that's what it is. That's probably like the chapel, right? Don't know about this one. Hospital, maybe? Possibly. Anyway. Right. Don't get distracted. What items? No, don't get distracted. Luke's out. We hate Luke now.
You would be nothing.
And Ash's death.
Honey, I'm home.
Wait, are we on Luke? Yeah, well, okay, we're on Luke's. Okay, I thought I did the thing where it goes back a couple lines. I just can't get it out of my head, no matter how hard I try. You'd be nothing without me. Still feel their stares, the way they judge me with their tiny empty minds. Pinpricks on the back of my head, eyes all over me. They don't look at me with awe and desire, but with accusations and disgust. If I don't do something, everything I have, everything I've earned, will all amount to nothing. I can think of nothing else all throughout the day. It's left me nervous and agitated. I've done little else but worry about it. And we're gonna re-experience Luke killing Hannah, right? I hate you, game. And, oh. No. There. I almost shot a thug in the foot for laughing too loud while I was enjoying a sandwich. And I've contemplated, jumping back and forth between yes and no, will and won't. Mulling over a word that starts with M, and I've been doing so with great malice. Murder on my mind. Seems a bit too much, I know. It's just a thought. But thoughts are dangerous things. Who cares about the buffoons? What the buffoons think of me? They're beneath me. But, Hannah, to think that she feels that way towards me. Can't stomach the thought that she thinks so lowly of me. She may have always believed me to be less than her. It was the way she looked at me, with eyes so full of anger and hatred, burns through the most of all.
There is no prince that loves another better. She is not deserving.
And do you guys hear that?
Darling.
Oh, nah.
Love.
There's nothing.
Buttercup. Why aren't you answering?
Upstairs, Luke.
Your princely dignity must not suffer that wrench.
No, I mustn't. I'm beneath no one. My steps are slow and heavy as I climb the stairs. One of my knives rests neatly up my sleeve, and its cold blade will not let me forget its presence nor my intent. When I enter our room and look upon her, where she stays, I have a thought that nearly makes me laugh. Might not be a prince here to save the princess in the tower. I just might be the dragon that takes and kill. Yet she doesn't know that. Wait, takes and kill? Kills? Not yet. Even I am unsure which way I'll go right now.
This lewd woman is
Lewd.
not worthy. She should not escape without punishment.
So is the ghost just whispering in his ear the whole time he killed Hannah? I mean, I still hate Luke.
Here I am expecting a warm welcome home, and here you are locked up in the room like a shut-in. Oh, Hannah, what am I to do with you? You're looking a little bit pale. Are you all right?
I must have had something funny, actually.
Where are we on the top one? Okay. We're still missing one of the starts. Do you think that's like they split up, but Luke doesn't kill her? Like, you know, if Hannah goes for like either, I think Hannah can romance Zachary and Marianne, I believe.
Maybe from the party last night. Maybe breakfast or lunch.
Oh, if only that were the case. Perhaps you've been too sick to do what you did to me last night.
Hans had been acting really strangely while you were gone. Do you think?
Do I think what? That he poisoned you? Don't be silly. He wouldn't do such a thing unless I tell him to.
Ha ha. That guy was told to look after her, make sure she doesn't leave, guard for the princess. I did not tell him the extent of my plans, only that I hope to talk to her, to see how this has come to be. But I can't even find the reason to try and forgive her for what she's done. Okay, so he did a boy. Okay. If I'm going to do anything, it would be best to control the situation so I can steer the story. What can I get away with crimes as much as I have without being a director of nature? Yep. I can be the loving husband, distraught over his wife's death if needed. Or if she were to say disappear, let me arrange as well, whichever I see fit. A great hesitance comes over me, though, as I hold her in my arms. one that I haven't felt before. Even things such as killing comes easy with the idea that it's for my well-being. But then again, this is Hannah. Sweet Hannah. Am I really to do this? Perhaps we can still fix things.
She will bring you nothing but troubles and vexations.
Do you guys hear something?
Don't you worry. If you are sick, I'll take care of you myself.
And also these lines that are just ... those are weird.
I did tell you that you'll have my afternoon and every moment after for as long as you live, didn't I? I am just so worried about my poor wifey. That Rochelle woman had some nerve. And I've insulted your honor so. My poor wifey has been through so much.
Suddenly, I procured my knife and pressed it against the small of her back. This close, I could feel the hitch of her breath, and it's all too easy to imagine the quickening of her heart. To know I hold another human's life in my hands can be rather breathtaking at times. It is power, after all. Enticing and intoxicating.
My poor, spoiled wifey, Hannah fucking Evans.
Frickin' Evans.
Silver spoon in her mouth, never had to lift a finger in her goddamn life. Poor wifey trying to ruin everything for me. All that I've worked so hard for. She'll just take it all away. We've got to fix that. You know, you and I, we have to make sure you don't pull a dodgy stunt like the one you did last night. Even if we have to take you out of the picture permanently.
It makes one feel like a god and a monster in equal measure. But one cannot be both. Which one am I? I'm...
Kill her. Kill her now.
Why are you doing this?
It is for the best.
Because, Hannah, darling, it's never enough. I want it all.
She is only getting in our way.
You don't have to do this. You can still have it all, Luke. Just please. Don't you love me?
I do love you so very much.
I still do, Hannah. I do love you.
I love you. I love you. But truth be told, you would have been hurt sooner or later, one way or another. The least I can do is make it quick and painless and have you in my arms as you go. Painless? Did you see how he killed her? Others go out screaming, suffering, because there's so much pain in this world. This is a gift, right?
But you're outliving your usefulness. In fact, you're becoming a pain in the arse, just like your dear old dad. Now I'm doing you a favor, and you'll be with him again real soon.
There's no prince more caring and loving. Now be rid of her.
Which is why I must do this, even though it pains me too.
What's so funny?
There's nothing funny, so why am I laughing as well?
We would have been so beautiful.
How does one get away with murder? By being clean and efficient. By being methodical. By being ready to do anything and everything to make sure you aren't caught or implicated of the crime. A knife in the back. They never quite see it coming, do they? And the knife stays in there until the blood stops flowing as freely as it does. A cork stopper for something a lot more gory than wine. Means a lot less blood on my person as well. So no time to delay, no time to think twice, while I start to drag the body, face down so that the blood doesn't spill on the floor. Can't take her out into the hallway just yet, in case an errant servant strays past. The room next to ours is remote and inaccessible to the rest of the house. Hannah has forbidden anyone to go in there. What would be the children's room, as she has wished it to be, is a pet project of hers. Only she and Mikola have been allowed. Nobody would even dare set foot in there. Even I have not, those mostly out of indifference. It'll have to do for now. A thorough cleaning will also have to be scheduled. Some lye will need to be purchased. Actually, daffodils. Cover it up with fertilizer and plant daffodils on it. Is lye a type of flower? I don't actually know. Alibis will have to be planned. Possibilities for that are endless and will have to be thought through later. In the meantime, my body moves on autopilot. How many times have I done this? I don't really know. Although it has been a while, I act with a familiarity I should be disturbed by. My mind screams, it's Hannah, but a part of me stuffs it out. Tells me to be quiet and be a good little boy. Done this before. Being sentimental has has not done me any favors. What do I have to do? What I do now has gotten me far in life. So why should this be any different? It was Hannah. That's simply a cooling body. That's all this is. A body and a crime scene I need to be rid of. Right? In my hurry to hide the body, what I see next blindsides me.
What? What is all this?
Walls are all off-white, a simple place to be painted on with another color, extreme shade and contrast to the others plastered with the wallpaper. The area is sparsely furnished, a little more than a little toy chest tucked in the corner of the room, along with a shelf, and except a few books and trinkets. Hey, the background hasn't changed, if you noticed. 2 teddy bears stare down at me from their shelves. But it's what stands by the window that catches me off guard. I got a Discord message. It's a bro. Oh, okay, cool. Oh man, you wanna read Umideko? Okay. There's a moment of confusion, since my brain is shut down and has to catch up with what I'm seeing. I imagine I must be a ghastly sight when the blood has left my cheeks already. I have to clutch at my chest, fearing that my beating heart would just burst. I have to take a step back before I can stumble forward. I feel faint, like I'm floating, and any step I take will send me falling. Though it doesn't need much to take me off my feet, not when my knees shake. Not when my body becomes too much of a burden to carry. From cradle to grave. A crib of all bloody things stands in the corner, innocent and unassuming. I can almost hear their laughter, mocking me without pity, but not as condemning as the sound of my own thoughts, ringing in my head. Look at what you've done. Look at what you've destroyed. That's all you do, isn't it? Make a mess and kill everything you touch. There's nothing precious. There's nothing sacred. There's nothing safe. You are your father's son. The possible implications of what I've done weighs heavily, looming over my head as she lays still in my arms. Any will I had, any strength I had mustered in order to hide what I've done, seeps away. I can't hold on to her anymore. I have no right to. My very touch corrupts and stains everything with blood. No, you remember, you have to hate Luke. Remember! And Hannah, she's just too pure, too good. I wasn't worthy. I mean, he killed her! But I was too greedy and I had to ruin her too. With reverence, an odd thing to feel for someone I just murdered, carefully put her down on the ground. That's all I can manage. Can't even pick myself up. Fatigue takes over me and I resign myself to sit with my back against the wall. I killed her. I never thought I'd actually go through with it. I've told myself many times in the past that I'd kill her one day. After a fight, I'd grit my teeth and tell myself I could get rid of her. But when the anger has faded away, I always changed my mind. I needed her, wanted her alive, always managed to stay my hand, never to harm her, neither with a fist nor an open palm. Now she's dead because of me. I know what I'm capable of. I've done so many selfish, heinous things in the pursuit of happiness. But I kill someone I actually love?
Wake up, Buttercup. This isn't real. This can't be happening. This is a nightmare. That's all it is.
There's no denying it. Not with the smell of blood, her blood, musty and nauseating, filling the air with a sickly sweet perfume. Smell here. It's a bit troubling how used to it I am. Death is something that I'm all too familiar with. Death shaped me. It is given, and it is taken, and oh, how it is taken. I never liked it when it takes from me. And all of this room, if it's meant what I think it does, then, if it meant.
I killed them.
Their blood is not the first to taint my hands. Killed men and women, whether it be by my own hands or by my orders. But never children. After all, why would I condone the killing of someone who hasn't done me wrong? Helpless and innocent little things. Their deaths do not serve me any purpose. I don't want to believe it.
No. Wake up! Open your eyes! Raise your sleepy head!
This is not real.
Wake up, little Lucille!
That's you. What have I done? I mean, it's kind of your fault. So, I've got to stay mad. Remember, we hate Luke. Knowing he couldn't take Hannah's corpse out yet, in case of an errant servant straight by, Luke dragged his wife's lifeless body to the remote room next to theirs. But upon opening his door, what greeted him was... still there. I don't know how long I sat in there, faced with Hannah's corpse in that horrid room. For a brief moment, I thought it's a good idea to sit her up, as if that would change anything. But the notion alone is stupid, one among the many. It leaves me with little energy. At the very least, I managed to heave myself out of it at one point, only able to drag myself to the foot of our bed. Looking out the window shows the light has given way to darkness, enveloping everything with the night sky. On any other night, it might have given me comfort, but now, on a rewind time, I have my sunshine once more. I loved her.
And that's why she had to go.
To be honest, I really don't know how to feel.
Face it, Lucille Mitchell Wright. You owe me everything.
I was just blinded with rage with just how much she humiliated me at the party. Worked so hard to be where I am, but in the fickle society of the rich and famous, my own wife turning on me like that is basically social suicide. I was so angry, ready to protect what I built for myself at all costs. Still feel the anger burning low, but for some reason, it's directed at myself. With it, confusion rears. Questions come and go as I second guess myself in my actions.
It had to be done. She was getting in our way.
Yes, it had to be done. She was... Was she getting in my way? No, that's not it. I did it because... Because? I don't know. Ariana scrapes at me until I'm left feeling cold and hollow. It carves out my insides and has me wanting to scratch at my skin. It's crushing, suffocating. It makes me want to claw at my own throat. I've only felt this once before, when she died. I can only call it grief. Perhaps this is the worst feeling of all.
She deserved it. It's all her fault.
Okay, yeah, we hate Luke.
With her out of the picture, I can focus on me. I can do what I want without compromising. And besides, I never wanted to be a father anyway.
You need neither that whore of
Whoa!
nor her children.
That's pretty mean. I never want to be a father. Can't imagine what kind of father I'd be. I wouldn't wish myself on any child. Now with who I had as an example. Damien Wright was not a very good father, in the short time I had him as one. In fact, he hadn't been a father at all. He cared little for me, didn't even know about my existence until he needed an heir. There are others out there, other children that I could call my brothers and sisters. I know of one brother from Brighton, older than I by many years, who was cast aside because he was ill. Another born within the same week as Leslie Ward because he had a preference for men. He chose me not because he loved me, but because I was the only son of acceptable standards among the many illegitimate children he conceived. I wasn't a son to take care of, but a successor groom in order to keep the right name alive. I was a tool, an investment. Not family, not even a person. Now that I hardly knew my father's one either. Sorry. But even without that, I wouldn't want to bring a child onto this earth. I know this world with all it has to offer, cold, cruel, and harsh, in which no true kindness can survive in one piece. Humanity is more beastly than any animal that roamed the land. Humans can be the most horrible of monsters. I am one of them. So if I'm a monster, then why does this hurt me so much?
This is fine. I'm fine.
That's to be the biggest lie I've ever said. I've lied a lot.
You feel pain now, my prince, because of your kind and caring heart. But that shall pass.
It's a laughable enough notion on its own. Of course, humor is subjective. Shokin comes in with a grim look on his face. I'd assume that he was expecting a bloodbath in here, judging by the slowness of his steps. There is a mess in here, just not that kind. I don't think he was expecting me to be in the state that I am. Sitting on the ground, haggard looking with blood drying on the sleeves of my suit, all while I giggle like I've just heard the funniest joke in the world.
What is so funny?
We would have been so beautiful together.
And his last words sound like a terribly bad joke coming from me.
There were toys in there, you know. And this bloody book of names. Do you know what this means? Did you? Did you know about this? And don't you dare lie to me. If you knew about this and you let me kill my own child, I'll fucking murder yours.
I stare him straight in the eye, just daring him to lie about this. If he knew, should have stopped me. If he knew that Hannah was pregnant and did not tell me, he does not show it. The silence is not telling, but my blood boils as I feel how he judges me. You're a monster, Luke Wright, he says without speaking.
Don't look at me like that.
I bet he knew and still kept quiet about it. This is why I mustn't trust anyone. Liars and thieves, a lot of them. Of course, that makes me quite the hypocrite, doesn't it? But it's a dog-eat-dog world. Becoming one of them is going to be inevitable, sooner or later, had I been innocent of these sins in the first place. I want to lash out, to scratch and bite and tear, become the monster I really am. I'm the dragon that craves treasure and sets fire to the world. I'll kill him. I'll kill them all. I already killed Hannah, after all. Why should anybody else be safe?
She asked me to keep it secret. Unsure if you would be happy to be a father, I did not think you would do such a thing. I let myself hope for the best, for once. You loved her so. The question is, would you have done things differently because of this knowledge? Would you listen to me? To anyone other than her, for that matter? If they forbade you from doing as you please?
And that's the kicker, isn't it? Because I don't know the answer to that myself. I want to scream. Because I just feel so tired that I can no longer protest. I'm picked up off the floor by the arm, like some kind of reprehensible waif. I say nothing as I'm ushered into bed and told to sleep. As the lights are turned off, the terrace doors are closed and the curtains shut. Only then do I manage to speak.
What? Not going to tuck me in and tell me to have sweet dreams?
Nothing. It doesn't speak or even acknowledge that he heard me. The man merely collects the dirty laundry and leaves without a second glance. There's nothing but silence, cold and lonely and oppressing. How long has it been since I've slept alone? Far too long. Can't even imagine how I managed to sleep without a warm body beside me, before I had Hannah. Still, the fatigue soon catches up to me, and pulls me into sleep's embrace. It's not her sobs that I hear, but his, hers, theirs. I'll never know now, will I? I've killed them. I mean, how does he know it's twins? Like, I mean, 2 teddy bears, sure. But I mean, or, you know, maybe she just bought 2 teddy bears. By my own doing, I've ended all of it, even before anything has begun. Their blood drips from my hands, pulling at my feet, lapping at my ankles, like the cold, suffocating embrace of my sins. They creep up my limbs, slow and unhurried, twisting and turning. Up and up it goes, until nothing but a sharp guttural cry escapes from my mouth. Then all at once,
We would have been so beautiful.
I choke back a scream and wake up in a cold sweat. I think that was the ghost scream, actually. With my heart pounding in my ears, it takes a while to remember where I am. In the dark cold of the room, one can't fault me for feeling ill at ease. We've seen this CG before. It isn't as bright as the penthouse, and the renovations did little to change how old it feels. We've been here for less than a week. Take a bit more time to adjust. Starting to feel cozy, though, when I'm bloody freezing. Nudging the lump of fabric next to me, I sigh.
It's cold. Don't hug the sheets, Hannah.
She always did this, though it hardly bothers me. Growing up, I was lucky to have something to use as a mattress. Do you ever not sleep in your suit? I'm not the one who grew accustomed to Egyptian cotton with a thread count of 800. Besides, the warmth that Hannah exuded on her own is usually enough to keep me sleeping through the night. So you see, Hannah's dead. So that's not Hannah. I don't know if you guys noticed that. The temperature tonight must be something else with how chilly it is right now. It takes a while. Then I remember. It can't be Hannah. So, who is it? The horrible image of Hannah's cold corpse lying underneath the sheets comes to mind. Let it be anything but that. An intruder seeking warmth and shelter from the cold, dreary night. A maid sneaking in with mischief in mind. A hired hitman that has it out for my head. Even the last would be better than finding her there. Can fight off a man with a gun. Can't say the same about the sight of her dead eyes reminding me of what I've done. The smart thing to do here is to get out, really. But a nagging curiosity aside, I have to know what they're here for, and, more importantly, what they've seen. What have they seen what's in the other room? Why linger? Do they hope to blackmail me? Is this a sick way of sticking around until they can talk to me? If I leave now, they might as well. Just the act of trespassing alone should be cause enough for punishment. Whatever the punishment leads to, whether that punishment leads to a swift execution remains to be seen. There's no sign that they've heard me, nor have they shown any sign of moving where they lie. With care, I go for a knife hidden under the side of my bed. It'd be foolish for me to instigate anything while I'm unarmed, after all. This is still the... yeah, okay. Because we've seen this scene before, and I forget which one it was. To pull back the covers would be a more difficult affair. Come on, just... we read this. I'm on my own then. What's the worst that could happen, right? No reason to be afraid. There's no boogeyman under the bed. No monster in my closet. If anything, these things should be afraid of me. Right? Grab a fistful of sheets and throw them aside. Hey, I see something. Nothing. Nothing but a bunch of pillows. Where is it? Oh? Okay, you went to bed, so chronology. Of course, there's nothing under the sheets. Hannah's dead, and no other body has ever will grace my own bedside. But what I felt, the breathing I had heard, it isn't mine. Most likely imaginary constructs of my guilty mind, of course. What else could it have been? Ha 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 ha. Must be my own imagination. I mean, look at me, running on fumes, and it's got me bloody paranoid. Need more sleep, and maybe I'll take the day off as well. It sounds delightful, yes. Quiet in here should do my head wonders. I have some much-needed winks. I can figure out what I'm going to do with it. For now, hush and off to the realm of sleep. Hush, and think of nothing else but fields of daffodils. October 30th. It's a bit early, but I'm going to call it. I'm the lettered out. I recorded tried to record Fire Emblem earlier today, but I just died. Well, important units of mine died in like the early turns twice. So I was just like, I'm done. And I forgot to make save states every time, so I reload from the beginning. And yeah. So we're just gonna call it there, guys. Thanks for watching. Be back next time. Maybe I'll play some House of the Infana Morgana. I love that game. Maybe I won't. I don't know. See you guys then. Bye.